fun we share. Late into the night, pieces fit just right. Heartbeats taking flight in the morning light. Piece by piece we go, with each step we grow. Together we know, puzzling joy will show. Glowing joy will show. Joy will show. Joy will show. Eight hands flying fast, colors brightly clash. Pieces locked they mash. Time you cannot dash. Edge and corner find patterns in your mind. Joy in each line signed. Erase it, you'll not mind. Piece by piece we go, with each step we grow. Together we know, puzzling joy will show. Laughter fills the air, friends beyond compare. Pictures start to pair, love and fun we share. Piece by piece we go, with each step we grow. Together we know, puzzling joy will show. Laughter fills the air, friends beyond compare. Pictures start to pair, love and fun we share. Late into the night, pieces fit just right. Heartbeats taking flight in the morning light. Piece by piece we go, with each step we grow. Together we know, puzzling joy will show. Glowing joy will show. Joy will show. Joy will show. 8 hands flying fast, colors brightly clash. Pieces locked they mash. Time you cannot dash. Edge and corner find patterns in your mind.
Hello and good morning, everyone.
Didn't click.
Sorry. Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Euro Jigsaw Jam number 20. So we sold about over 60 puzzles. So we still have a few more people to join us. Aelin from Aelin from Argentina. I'm not sure if she's here yet, but I did send her, if you are here, I did send you an Instagram message. Could you please check that? So, so I'll be your host today. I'm Michelle Casper. I'm representing New Zealand at the World Championships in a couple of weeks, which I'm very excited about. I'll be participating in solo and pairs. I'll also be involved in the Guinness World Record attempt that's going to happen before all the official competitions start. I'm part of the New Zealand team. Every country with an association. Sorry, it sounds like somebody's microphone is on. Okay, yep, just turn that one off. Yeah, so that's an extra part that's going to happen at the Guinness World Record attempt, and every country with an association has the opportunity to participate. And yeah, Daniela, you're also participating or helping to organize that, I hear.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. I'm super happy to be here again with you, Michelle. Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Yes, well, I'm coming to the Worlds as well, but I'm representing my mother country, Venezuela. So in individuals, solos, and teams as well. In teams, we are called the Puzzle Madness. And yes, regarding the Guinness World Records, yes, I have been in contact with Alfonso because we just registered the Netherlands as an official association for the Jigsaw Puzzle Federation. So yeah, we are super happy. And we will be representing the Netherlands, although with a Benelux group. So we have this concept of coming together, all the people from Belgium and Netherlands and Luxembourg. Unfortunately, the federation has only rules linked to individual countries, so we are representing the Netherlands, but still with a mixed group. So everybody's welcome, and then hoping that the Belgian group association gets established soon and we start working together. Yeah.
Very exciting. Yeah, no, it's amazing to see what you've been organizing there on Facebook and on Instagram with the people in Belgium, Luxembourg, and Netherlands. And yeah, no, it's exciting that you'll also be participating in the world record attempt.
I am super curious on how this will be organized because they are encouraging us to come and bring our identity, like in this case of the Netherlands. For me, I have two nationalities. That's why I can do it for Venezuela and for the Netherlands. But yeah, they are asking the groups to come with identities and show something. So you can imagine what will be our color. Purely orange everywhere, but yes, it will be fun for sure.
Yeah, we'll be wearing black. So New Zealand's national color is black. So we've been talking a bit about matching t-shirts and at least matching colors. It's a bit hard because the New Zealanders are not all in New Zealand. Obviously, I'm here in Germany. We have some in the UK. Others are already traveling. Some are in the US at the moment, kind of working their way towards Spain. But yeah, at least having the same color that there's, yeah, that is very exciting. Yeah. So
yes. And have you seen the puzzle?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So for those who don't know, it's the 2,000 piece Guinness World Record puzzle. So it was actually done last year, but with a team, just one team, and it was kind of a team of all-stars, of international all-stars. So this year it's everyone still does the same puzzle, but it's every team is like a national team, and the goal is to beat the time from last year.
And last year was 1 hour, 24 minutes and 4 seconds or something like that. And then I recommend you to watch, if you're interested, the video of Donna Luisa. She have done a very great video explaining, because the puzzle is a compilation of different world records, like the rubber duck, biggest in the world, and these kind of things. It's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've watched that, but I will watch it again for sure. So Lena, thanks again for joining us. What are you looking forward to or what are you enjoying about puzzling at the moment?
I don't have much time at the moment to puzzle because I'm starting a new near school tomorrow actually. So my time is very focused on that. But I'm very excited to watch the worlds from my home and enjoy seeing all the names that I'm recognizing through the Euro Jigsaw Jams. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and so any particular people you're cheering for, you're hoping that they'll do well this year?
No one particular, just everyone.
Yeah, no, I think that's really exciting that they have all the live streams available for us. It's going to be really exciting that so many of us will be able to, whether we're actually in there and relaxing in a hotel or somewhere else in the world, everybody can participate in the viewing and the commenting and cheering on those who were in each competition. All right.
And for those who are coming, I like to mention, please check, because in the website they are adding a lot of nice activities that you can register, like a dinner or like a guided tours, a quiz, even a puzzle quiz. So please check it out, and then because then you need to register because there are limited places.
Yeah, that's a good point. I did notice a couple of days ago, and then I was like, oh, I want to do the quiz and I want to do a guided tour and kind of make the most of my schedule outside of the competitions. So yeah, definitely check that out, what is being offered. All right, so we now have 75 accounts connected, so I think we're getting close to getting ready. I'm just double checking the chat.
In the meanwhile, I want to thanks Michelle. I am here. Since today we have in the audience Eva Rode. She's the winner of the mystery puzzle that I gave in my giveaway of 1,000 followers. So thank you, Eva, for being here. I don't see you yet on the screen, but it will be a pleasure to see you enjoying solving the mystery puzzle. And thanks, Michelle, for the opportunity again.
Yeah, no, it's really great. Yeah, thank you for doing a giveaways that somebody could participate in this competition. All right. So let's get started. Oh yeah, so Eva just wrote in the comments that she's very excited to be able to participate today. So we sold 73 puzzles. One person told me they weren't participating. So we should have 72 participants here. So there is something, I do have an extra instruction for today's puzzle. So let's get started. Everyone may unwrap the puzzle and also the plastic wrap that is on it.
During the giveaway, a lot of people were asking me, oh, what is the puzzle? Yeah, that's the point. It's a mystery puzzle. This is what you do in the Euro Jigsaw Jam. It's very exciting. So here it is. Wow.
Okay, I just saw Madara write that she is not able to participate because she's at work. Okay, sorry, Madara, that's a shame. Yeah, so Sunday competitions are usually at 10 a.m. However, I've planned the next batch of puzzles, and there will be a Sunday evening coming up. So yeah, always please double check the time. Okay, so I actually did this puzzle this morning. Let me just zoom in a moment. I didn't have time to do it previously, and I did this puzzle this morning, and when I poured out the pieces, there came about 20 pieces connected out of the bag. So that was a big surprise. I've had it before that maybe three or four little pairs come out of the bag, and I've just taken it as a freebie and I've just kept on puzzling. But the fact that I had like 20 pieces already connected kind of bothered me. So I'd like you to take the bag out of the box. Okay, obviously I've already put mine in a different bag, and kind of just crumble it up a little bit. I want to have it as fair as possible, not that somebody gets 20 connected pieces and somebody has none. Let's just all go through and just carefully, if you see any pairs, connected pieces, just break them up a little bit. Don't open the bag, just kind of massage or knead your bag, or just gently pry any pieces apart if you see some connected ones. So it's a Clementoni. I've never had that before. I've only had that with a cherry patsy that a few pieces came out. Okay. So I just saw another people join. I'm just going to write that in the chat as well.
I see someone starting to puzzle.
There's
it isn't
Vesna.
time
Vesna.
to start puzzling.
I haven't done the countdown. Yeah, please just, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I know it's a bit of a weird instruction, but I just felt that since they were all of the same batch, if I had like so many connected pairs, it might have just happened to others. So sorry if that's a bit unclear. So if you just joined now, I know somebody just, there's another couple of accounts. So if you just joined now, please remove the wrapping paper and the plastic wrap around the box. Then after you've done that, you may take the bag out. Do not start puzzling, but just check the bag that there are no connected pieces. Just crumble it up a little bit. Just check if you see some pairs connected, just try to gently pry them apart. When I did this puzzle this morning, I had about 20, possibly 20, 24, 26 pieces already connected out of the bag, and I just didn't feel that was a very fair starting place. So if you did accidentally take your pieces out of the bag, then maybe just wait a couple of seconds until you start puzzling. Okay, put the bag back inside the box. Just have the bag inside the box and just have it on the table. Okay, I think then everybody's ready to go. So I will start the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So I'd be really interested to know. It's the first time I've encountered that. So it is a bit of an unusual situation. Has anyone been in a situation like that where there was just so many pieces out of the bag connected? I know I saw once somebody posted on Instagram, they had like, I don't know, 30 pieces come out of the bag connected. Has anyone had that in a competition environment? So obviously you've already seen the puzzle, but let me show you again. So it's a beautiful puzzle from Clementoni called Colourboom. Well, it's part of the Colourboom collection. This is the Colourboom stairs, and it looks like it was originally a black and white photo, or just a photo with a lot of contrast, and then they've edited it with a lot of color. So it does make it really fun. You've got like the spiraling staircase in the middle, and then you have alternating stairs, tiles, stairs, tiles. So you do have repeating patterns. Yeah, so you really got to pay attention to the size of the tiles, to where they might be placed, and the handrail is also in this kind of rainbow gradient. So obviously it's in portrait mode, but yeah, in all, a really fun puzzle. I really enjoyed doing this. I was just a bit annoyed that I didn't have time to do it earlier, that I had to wake up early this morning to do it. And yeah, off they go.
It is a very beautiful puzzle, Michelle. It's on my to-do list. Yeah, I saw it already in Instagram, different posts of people's, and it's very colorful. Yeah, it looks like fun.
So I'm going to do something different today. Instead of starting at A again, which I normally do. I mean, last time we started at Z, just to get some more screen time for other people. I'm going to start around M today, and then I'm going to work my way upwards. Okay, so here we have Muni from Germany, Marilyn from Estonia, Marie from Norway, Maria from Sweden, Maria from Slovakia, and Magdalena from Germany. Okay, so Helen Moni just commented that they're doing a Clementoni at the moment, and it also had a lot of pieces already connected. Yeah, I'm sorry for this extra instruction. I don't know if I made the right decision in saying that, but I mean, obviously normally people just start with the competition in a bag and it's concealed and you just get what you get. But I thought since we're already at the point that there's the shrink wrap is off, we could go one step further. So yeah, everybody going ahead and doing the full flip and setting out the border pieces. So a lot of repeating colors, a lot of similar colors. So it'll be interesting to see if people go for sorting here, sorting by color, sorting by texture, or find some other anchor point to start with.
I have done a Clementoni as well during an online. I think you were there, Michelle, with Claire, the Pushers the Blitz. That was I have it here. It's a cat.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it was as well my first Clementoni, and I really like the quality. But the puzzle, the cat, perfect, beautiful to sort and do. But then all the surrounding circles, oh my God, that was difficult. I couldn't finish. That was when I just started. I think you did finish, right?
No, I didn't. It took me 2 hours and 5 minutes to do that puzzle. Only 7 people finished that puzzle. It was really, really hard with the background. But in the end, I think I came something like 8th or something in the end. So I was happy anyway. So many people struggled. So here's Louisa from Australia, Lisa from Germany. Now Lisa is actually puzzling together with her husband. So normally they do pairs together and then they alternate who does the solo competition. But today they're actually both puzzling. So they're at the same table. So we'll see Dirk a bit later. Then we have Lenka from Slovakia, Christian from Poland, Kirsty from Finland, and the first time Katarina Reiner from Germany. Welcome. So you can see the Kati has already built out the orange wall and the red iron pattern next to it. So there's also more spirals within it. So you have the spiral staircase, but you also have like some spiral patterns within this. So wrought iron handrail. It's quite elaborate. And so she has a nice section being built. And you can also see that there's a second puzzle there. So Katarina is actually visiting Kiara this weekend. They're doing a training weekend and both are participating in the Euro Jigsaw Jam at the same table. So Katarina, also Kati, she was number 7 at the Worlds and was, I think one of the most exciting moments in the competition last year when she was in the same qualifying round as Alejandro and was very close. So of course we'll be looking forward to see what Kati does at the Worlds and also together as a pair with Kiara. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I did actually want to keep Kati on the screen for a bit longer. And I'll leave Christian as well. So for those who don't know, Clementoni is an Italian brand. So something that I did really like is that inside the box there is an extra paper and it says, hey, do you have missing pieces? Well, this is the way you can take care of them in all different languages. I like that they have the information already in the box should someone have a missing piece. So here we also have Kath from the USA, from the United Kingdom. We have Yuka from Finland. And I think that's Maya. Maya from Finland. Juho Puto. Is that Maya? Or is that your sister Jenny? So one of the Putos from Finland. Then we also have Johanna from Germany.
What a beautiful puzzle is. It looks awesome. You know, all the screens of all the puzzlers with all different colors. It's very beautiful.
So it looks like Yuka is doing more sorting using the trays. So you can see a red pile, a blue pile. So Juho is starting on the orange wall as a section. Looks like Johanna and Kath are starting to build the border. And yeah, Christian is also going for the border.
Wow, Katarina goes very quick. So nice to see. And just on the screen, I think then it will be Kiara, right, Michelle? I see the border.
Oh yeah,
it's in the same screen. It's so nice.
Then maybe I just use one screen for Kati, and I can get a glimpse of what Kiara is doing at the same time.
Maybe you can ping them together. You know, like we can see from the two angles.
So here we have Jan from the Netherlands, Eva from Czech Republic, Hannah from Czech Republic, and Graham from the UK. Now I do want to mention I did order this 3 months ago, and when I did order it on myspeedpuzzling.com, there were not that many people who had done it. Now I've looked yesterday, and there were about 30 people who had done this as a solo puzzle, and most of them were from the Czech Republic. So it appears that this puzzle is maybe on a swap puzzle or part of a puzzle library, and it's been making its way around the Czech Republic. So possibly Hannah and Eva have done it before. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, oh, so Eva is starting somewhere in the middle. There you can see that there's like this nice pastel gradient just in the middle, and just kind of building some little islands together. Hannah is also started in a similar place with like little pastel, perhaps like the middle tile section. And Graham is working on the border. Jan has also started on that middle tile section. Okay. Yeah, very nice to see how it's being built from different angles, and the way the colors are all coming together. And yeah, what I like is that, you know, it's nice to have rainbow puzzles, but here you also have a lot of shadow and a lot of contrast. So it makes it really interesting.
Different textures, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I think, Michelle, you should spot Victor. You will be surprised. Everybody will be surprised.
Okay, I'll get to him. We're at the E's now. So E's and the D. So once we get to A, we then jump to Z. So we'll see him maybe in about 10 minutes. So here is Eva. Eva K. So we have an Eva from Germany, but I don't think it's that one. I think it's
Yes, she's the winner of the giveaway.
Oh, okay. So here she is as Eva K. From Germany. She was the winner of the competition. Then we have Elodie from France. Yeah, Elisa from Denmark. So yeah, we also have a lot of new names here. So sorry if it takes me a bit longer to find you. So yeah, there was a lot of new names on the list today, which was exciting to see. And there we have Dirk from Germany. You can see the other puzzle being built by his wife on next to him. So Katarina's got a nice, started with like the red part of the rails with this quite elaborate scroll design and working her way through the colors. So just starting with one big block, which is very different to the what we see on Kiara's with the border started. So it looks like Elodie, Elisa, and Dirk are all working on the border. So the time is 13 minutes. So here's Dietmar from Germany, Danique from the Netherlands, Danielle from the Netherlands, and Claudia from Germany. So Danica and Dietmar have also built out this orange wall. Yeah, there's not many sections here of the same color. Some of the steps are a bit wider and you have like these longer stair, like one stair is of one color before it gets to the next one. So you do have some color blocks in there, but none of the blocks are too big. So that orange wall is like the biggest section. Of a solid color, I mean.
I don't know, when I see all the puzzlers puzzling with different strategies, I doubt on how I will build it by myself. It's very nice to see really the different approach.
So here's
How did you do, Michelle?
well, I kept on puzzling with all the built out pieces, all the connected pieces, because I thought it was only a few, but then the more I went, I did have all the connected pieces. So I did have an unfair advantage, but I did finish in 1 hour and 4 minutes something. So maybe if I hadn't had those connected pieces, maybe 1 hour and 7 minutes. So there's Birgit from Germany, Aelin from Argentina, and Astrid from Denmark. Now I know that Iris and Sophie have done this puzzle, so perhaps the puzzle has also made its way over to Astrid. But looks quite confident there. She's got sections of the border, a lot of the staircase area at the very top of the picture, and yeah, little islands forming in the middle there.
Beautiful shirt from Aelin with a lot of puzzle pieces.
And Kiara has also done a very similar section to Astrid. Annalise from Belgium, Anita from Norway, and Andrea from the US. So it's still at night where Andrea is, and so she's got an extra lamp there. So I wonder how she's doing with the artificial light. And Anita is starting from, has a nice section together of the tiles where there's like the, yeah, a bit more black in the tiles. Yeah, so are there any predictions for the fastest time today? The time is 17 minutes, and some people have really got nice big sections connected. Very, very exciting to see.
It looks like the stairs, you know, I don't know, the metal handle, I don't know how to call it in English, I'm sorry.
The
That you start
handrail.
with yes, the handrail is the, yeah, it started by the orange. That was easier to identify, I think. And then people is like making row in the puzzle from that.
Yeah, this is the only puzzle that I've ever done where I did the border last. So I'm trying to learn to start building more in the middle of the picture first. And so, yeah, it was an interesting experience to do the border last. So I really like this, the way that the handrail spirals around, and you have the colors also from the gradient. So if you find like a thick piece of the handrail, you can kind of roughly place it where it belongs because you have the color gradient to help you. And also the tiled sections, they differ in size. The ones more in the bottom part of the section, so deeper down in the staircase, have more shadow on them and have more black in there, whereas the ones further up have more light shining and have more of a white pastel tone to it. So here is Amanda from Denmark, Agnes from France, Zana from Latvia, and someone on the screen called Xander Rosenberger, but I don't know who that is. Maybe they forgot to register, or I've just got a different name. Okay. Yeah, so everybody's building, everybody's found somewhere to start building. So I'm heading towards Victor. Let's see what Victor's doing. So there's Zach from the UK. It's got a nice big section. So the top section with the red handrails and the orange wall. There's Victor. Wow. Okay, I see what you mean. So Victor is spiraling down the stairs.
Yes. Wow.
Wow. So it looks like even further ahead than Kati. Okay, so he's done the red, orange, yellow, greens, heading into the blues, started on some of the purple of the spiral and filling in the large chunks of stairs, the color stripes as he's working down the stairs. So
he's building the spiral.
So it looks like he's more than halfway done. Then we have Vicky from Hungary, who's also done quite a lot. You can also see that even though there's a lot of pieces in the middle that are not connected, she is finding the pieces and placing them roughly where they are. There she goes, holding the one piece up to the box, swiveling it around until she finds a match. And she's actually doing her puzzle sideways. And then we have Vesna from Finland, who's got a nice arc, a nice blue arc of the handrail, and also another section, another couple of islands together. So joining us is Veronica from Germany, Verena from Austria, and Tobias from Sweden. Yeah, so it looks like a lot of people have built up that orange wall. And Tobias, you can see like this rough outline of a spiral going across. But it looks like he's taking more care to do the handrail and the iron fence at the top of the picture. But yeah, Victor is, I don't know, 2/3 of the way. He is flying.
Yeah.
23 minutes. So someone called the Good Chicken. I don't know who that is. Is that Janie? No. Okay. Then we have the Global Portrait Project. That is James from the UK. And Steffi H from Germany. So yeah, it looks like the sun is shining where Steffi is. Unfortunately, the light is shining through the blinds, making a speckled sunlight across her building area. So here's Steffi B from Germany, Steffi D from Austria, and Sophie from Denmark. Now Sophie has done this one before in a time of about 54 minutes. Uh, 54 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, with Stephanie Dungel, you can see some nice pastel sections floating in the middle there. And we can see with Sophie, she has more like color blocks of the largest stairs forming on the left.
So let me check what do we have in the YouTube channel to see the predictions of the people about this puzzle. Let's take a look. 39 minutes. Kyra says 37 minutes with 30 seconds. 41 minutes or under 40, Ellen.
So here's SJ from the UK, Saka from Czech, and Sarah from Sweden. So we see that Saka has lots of connected areas, lots of islands, nice arcs of the handrails, but all kind of, yeah, haphazard at the moment, not all necessarily where they belong on the puzzle, but a lot of pieces connected. And Sarah as well, building up from the top right-hand staircase, starting with the strong red colors and moving into the more pastel tones towards the middle.
I regularly attend as a via the YouTube, Michelle, your Euro Jigsaw Jam, and I see so much talent, people here and people wanting to start, beginners like me. You know, this is a place where everybody can enjoy this speed puzzling, and as well, I have seen so much talent that wow, the worlds is gonna be very interesting. You know. because of course everybody knows Alejandro and Christine, and via Euro Jigsaw Jam we have seen so many other, as I call them, extraterrestrials puzzlers that, wow, I'm very curious what's going to happen.
Yeah, I think this has been a really good platform to see, like, from the different countries, like get to know the speed puzzlers out there. And so it makes it even more exciting that when we watch the worlds and we see the lists of participants for each round, there's so many people that we recognize who've participated, and we'll be cheering them on. And also it has this feeling of like who could be in the top 20? Like there's so many good puzzlers, like every country has some top players participating in our ones, and so we've gotten to know them a bit better, and yeah, so much talent.
Yes, and by the other hand, newbies like me who are still trying to get consistently into the 1.5 hour for 500 pieces, you know, we can learn so much by just watching the streamings and taking a look, and you know, and here everybody gets the 10 seconds fame as well when you present everybody, so it's very great.
Yeah, so here on the screen right now we have Sanna Vavas Tanskan from Finland, and we also have Sanna Susuloito. So we have two Sannas from Finland, and we also have Sabina from Denmark. So still some people we haven't had on the screen yet, so let's get them up there. There's Rika from Finland, Rihards from Latvia, and Quinta from the Netherlands. So Victor has, yeah, maybe 40, 50 pieces left.
40, yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people doing really well. I mean, Quinta has this really nice section in the middle. Yeah, so she started with the tiles. Like she's kind of ignoring the handrails for now and building out the pieces with the checkered pattern on it, which is also really pretty. And Rika also has, yeah, same, very similar looking to Quinta from where she has placed her pieces. There's Patrick. Whoa. Sorry, just clicked on the wrong button and the stream disappeared. Okay, we have Patrick from Switzerland. There we go, with his nice placeholder there. Olivia from Poland, and Nina from Denmark. So we've just crossed the 30 minutes. So some nice big sections built from Nina. And Olivia has got a lot of structure. She started with the frame and is building outwards towards the middle. And Patrick is working on the elaborate handrail. Okay, so we've actually gone through everyone now. So I'm just going to put Christian on there as well. So we have Natalie from Germany and Nadine from Germany as well. So it looks like the top 4 at the moment are Victor, Christian, Kiara, and Katarina. Yeah, I just love the pile of the pieces. Like everything just looks so pretty with all these colorful pieces.
And I was thinking as well about the different backgrounds. You know, I am checking what will be the best color of trails that I will get to Worlds for the team's competition. And then I have been asking, everybody says white, but then some people says, yeah, maybe dark, or maybe a combination of both. You know, like you can switch depending on the type of puzzle you get. And at this case, for this puzzle, I see a big advantage of having a light color table, really. The white really helps. There are some people with darker colors that, I don't know, at least from the screen, it looks maybe more difficult to differentiate the gradients. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like this one, because the colors tend to have a lot more shadow, that having a lighter background would be easier. Like when we compare here Andrea and Christian has the brown table with the wood grains going through it. We can see much more the gaps on Andrea's background and Victor's. So Victor, maybe 30 pieces left.
Yeah, and about the background, I see, for example, Annette, she's not now on the screen, but when you show her, she has white paper besides her, on her table, you know, to compare the colors.
So Lenka has also done a lot, looking very similar to where Kati is at. So this puzzle was actually used in a competition in Spain. You may recognize the picture from Alejandro's profile picture, which he also won.
It will be interesting to know his time, Michelle.
Yeah, that would be.
Do you know it, or once you publish, I mean, the results of this?
Yeah, it would be on the AE Puz website.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it's probably on Instagram.
Interesting to see the last pieces Victor placed on top of the puzzle, maybe to compare on what the colors of the background of so, and being able to identify the right ones. And so then
less than 10 pieces for Victor. We're at 34 minutes.
Wow.
So Alejandro did this in 43 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay.
Done.
Done. Oh, wow.
Wow, congratulations, Victor. That was amazing. So let's see who else is in the running. I'm just going to write that time in the chat. And Victor was at 38 minutes-ish. Okay, so who's in contention for second place? Katerina, Kiara, Christian, Andrea, Lenka, Sophie. Sophie looks a bit further behind, although she has more. She's done a lot of sections that the others haven't.
Yes, it's like you can take the two incomplete puzzles and put it together, right?
Yeah, so she's left the tiles for last. She's done more of the staircases, so with the wider strips of color. Whereas others are focused more on the handrails and the spiral. So we can see that Lenka is now filling in the stairs. Kiara has some tiles to fill in. But I hear that Quinta is also
Yes,
advancing. Now, Quinta is a very fast puzzler. She's been 5th and 4th on the board. And she and her sister were 3rd in pairs in trio.
Quinta was 4th as well in the speed puzzling competition we just organized with the Benelux group.
So if I just look at the number of pieces left over, it looks like Christian's going to be next. He's got about 20-ish pieces. So let's check in on Tobias and Vicky. Vicky, yeah, has a lot more filled in of the darker colors. So you can see really, yeah, the bottom half of the picture is, there's only a few white gaps there. So Andrea, about 40-ish pieces left. So it's 38 minutes. A lot of people have done a very large section of the puzzle. I mean, Steffi B has also done most of the handrails. So yeah, it looks like it will be a fast puzzle today. But okay, Christian, last few pieces. Congratulations,
Yes.
Christian. First and second to Poland. Well done.
Wow.
So sorry, I made a mistake with that. I said 38 minutes for Victor, but that was 38 minutes based on the timestamp. We started a bit later, obviously, because of the crumbling of the pieces. So Christian just finished now at 38 minutes, and the timestamp is 42. So we started 4 minutes late. So actually, Victor was 34 minutes, and Christian around the 38 minutes.
And I saw Christian as well with the last pieces like Victor. Maybe it's a Polish technique, like they were putting them on top and then moving them around. Yeah.
I used to do that before I did speed puzzling. But since I just do speed puzzling, I don't do that anymore because then I forget where they are and I can't see them. So Astrid also making good progress. Large sections done. So I think third place would be between Kati, Andrea, and Lenka. And Kiara. So lots of congratulations for Victor and Christian. Yeah, so yeah, soon we will talk to Victor. Then since there's a bit of a gap, let's check in. So Victor, are you there?
Hi, yeah, I'm here. I just had to adjust my table.
Wow, first of all, a very impressive time, but also a very impressive background.
Oh yeah, it's better than the one that I am usually puzzling to, because like on that side of the room, there are like paper bags from puzzles that I didn't throw out yet.
Yeah, so tell us about today's puzzle. That was an amazing time. Are you familiar with this one? Because you guessed it was going to be a different puzzle. You guessed it would be the one with the toy ballerina, Coppola, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think I was tricked by you because actually this puzzle was the one that I thought at start that it would come up. But then I was like, wait, but I remember that on the My Speed Puzzling, many people done it. There were like Teresa and Marketa, Anemi, and I think like 4 people more that I know that are joining AJJ. So I was like, nah. Despite the fact that it's like the most suitable for like I think the style of AJJs, I decided that no, it's not that. And the next one that I thought looks like the most competitionable is the ballerina.
Well,
And yeah, I didn't do this puzzle before, and actually today is my new PB.
that's incredible because you just beat Alejandro by 7 minutes.
What?
So Alejandro
Yeah.
did this puzzle at a Spanish competition, and he was first place with 43 minutes and 7 seconds. So even more impressive.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, just quickly mention, we just had a third place from Kati Reiner, 3 minutes behind Christian. Excellent. And 1 minute behind Kati was Andrea. Well done.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congrats.
But so your personal best today, so 34 minutes-ish on a first attempt. Incredible.
Yeah, my last PB was 35:16. And on totally different type of image, so I'm even more surprised because I'm not really good with gradients, as you may know. So I think what actually helped me today was my technique that I like decided that since I am not really good with gradients and colors, then maybe I should just focus on the one thing on the puzzle that actually has a continuous gradient. So if I were, for example, to start with the square floors, there are many puzzles that can be oriented so many ways. And it is not really that easy in a short time to distinguish like the most, the upper one and the middle one from each other. Of course you can, but it like takes time. And also like the steps that are in different colors. I said to myself that, yeah, it would be okay to do, but once again, they're everywhere. So if you look at the staircase, it's just the one thing that goes continuously from red to pink. So I was just like, maybe that's a good strategy. And if you go by the staircase, you'll basically have like all of the puzzle open to yourself. You can just put everything everywhere. So yeah, I think if I didn't do that, it would be the same story like on Wednesday when I chose like beige instead of green, and it didn't end up well.
It's funny. I did read your comments about that, and that's exactly what I did. I started with beige first, and very towards the end. So this is the puzzle with the Dutch welfare state. At the very end, I did the green block, and I was like, I should have started with green.
Yeah.
Oh, and and it's really hard, when you see the puzzle for a first time, like where do you start? I think it's a really good skill to kind of how you can scan the image and kind of make these little mini decisions in your mind. If I start here, maybe I have some lines, I have some border colors I can check, or maybe this color is repeated too many times. So yeah, this time you made the right decision.
Oh, and I want to mention, Victor, that how you explain it, that means you know what your strengths are. And I think this is what we all speed puzzlers need to learn. What are our weakest points to practice, but then to focus on what we are very good at. People laugh a lot when I say this, but I'm very good at sorting. If I put enough time on sorting, I know I will have all the pieces there, but I'm not quick enough yet. To have awesome times like you do. But this is about it. You need to know your strengths.
Yeah, exactly. And it comes from the same place as the practice for teams. Usually when you are doing teams, you let the fastest person do the easiest section, because as fast as it is done, it opens up more space for other people. So it's beneficial to do this way. And yeah, and I also think that if I weren't good with details, or I mean, in this puzzle, it's not really like details, because you just go from the gradient. Maybe you just look at the, I don't know, on the left side, you can look at the steps in different colors, maybe. But it's not really this, but I know what are my weaknesses, which are many. So I avoid them as much as I can. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you enjoy the puzzle?
Yeah, actually I did. I don't think that I would enjoy it if I started with anything else. Because in the last section, when I had only the lower tiles and upper tiles, I was like, man, if I started with that, or if I were doing the edges, I would just give up. Like, it's not, I couldn't, because if you do it, you have to really be like so focused and not get flustered when you are doing the piles on the bottom, because there are so many different colors and they are like rotated and at an angle, and they're repetitive on the both sides. And yeah, and the top ones have like more horizontal or vertical lines, but you don't really see it when you're doing it for the speed. So I think if I struggled with it, I wouldn't like it. But since it's like, I think I'm obligated to like it.
Yeah, I mean, the way you did with the handrail, you have like this nice structure that you can attach pieces as they go in. And as you say, there are lots of angles. You have lots of lines and squares, but they're in some areas they're tilted, some they're more vertical, others they're kind of sideways or diagonal. And you can kind of waste a lot of time if you have too many of the same pieces and trying to figure out like in which direction they should be tilted. But I also thought it was a good guess for the ballerina, just getting back to that one, because Vesna also showed a picture of that one. I actually wanted that one. I saw it was used in an Australian competition months ago, and I actually did order it, but they said it was sold out. So otherwise, yeah. So, but you were in my head. You were thinking about that, similar to what I would have done. Yeah, so I just wanted, yeah, Daniela, did you have any questions for Victor?
Well, no, yeah, just a comment. Yeah, you will go to Spain, so I hope to meet you there. And the comment about yeah, I really like your tips on what you are doing, posting on Instagram. They are very handy. Not only to understand your process, but as well that helps me at least me. And when I see the comments, to contrast and try out new things. So I just wanted to thank you about that. As soon as Michelle published, yeah, Victor has an Insta, poof, I think I was the third or something like that to join you. Yes, to follow you.
I was really reluctant to start at Instagram because in a way, I thought that maybe people would like read it in a bad way and bad sense, because I didn't want to like make an impression of me that I am like I don't know who, and I just give what you have to do like more puzzles more speedy. But yeah, I just figured that if I just give my perspective, and that's why I didn't do like that's why the structure of my posts are like this, because I just do the like the timestamps, and sometimes I put something in there like some notes, but the afterthoughts are not only like saying what was my thought process, but also like the retrospective and what I think would work for other people that, for example, are not really good with details, or just like me, get flustered very quickly and want to do the details, but I don't have them, and what do then? And I think everyone can find something for them, because yeah, and I'm very happy because yesterday I got a comment asking me if I have any tips for gradient puzzles, and I was like, I mean, I can have, but I'm pretty bad at them. So I don't feel competent enough. And And I'm glad that this puzzle came up. I can use it now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to say, I also really appreciate your comments. So I just put your Instagram handle on the YouTube chat if somebody wants to check you out. Yeah, I really appreciate your tips and sharing your knowledge and your strategies, because what really helped me was about to do the border. So as I mentioned, this was the first time I didn't do the border, and you said, and you said in your comments, like, if it's a single color border, then don't start there. If it's got nice colored sections, that's like, this is your friend, this is a good one to start with to do the border. If you have a lot of details on it, like, also, that's probably not the best place to start. And I think you had another couple of comments as well, and I was just like, this makes so much sense. Thank you for breaking this down. Like, you know, sometimes you know, like I did the Pokeball puzzle, which has a completely blue edge, and I realized as I was doing it, I was like, this doesn't really make sense. And to kind of have like a formula to go, okay, look, have a look at the border. Is it single color? Okay, if it is, don't start building there. If there's nice colored sections, that could be a good place to start. And yeah, also a single color border is also not, no, what was the other one? If you have it, can you tell us again what it was about a gradient to do it as you do the
gradient.
rest?
You can do the puzzle, like you can do the edge alongside the gradient. You don't have to like start with the gradient because you already know where the gradient goes. So you just, if you have the pieces of edge like separated or not, you can just put them in the same time. You don't really have to, I don't know, waste time. It's not like really wasting, because you can put the edge, if it's gradient, really, really fast. But it's, in my head, it's not really contributing as much to the overall speed. Like maybe it is, I don't know, because I just, I can't do gradients, so I don't know. But that's what I thought, and that's what I do. And it's experience from the puzzle from Worlds last year, the Nature Edition Panorama with the Thunder. I see Kristen doing the edge for the sky, and it works for her. She does this puzzle faster than me. So it's not really that I believe that my tips are 100 absolute, but that's what's worked for me. And I didn't do the edge in the Thunder myself as many times, and I did it, and I think I did it like 6 times. So maybe I should do it right now to try it, but I don't know. I will give an update.
Yeah, and I think this wrap up on what we were just saying, knowing your own strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
and that's how I do puzzles right now. I think I changed it like a month ago, and it really spiked my times, because I remember that I had this like this idea in my head that I should do puzzles in the most like optimal way and try to get inspired from, I don't know, Alejandro, Christian, and many others, to like have this like sense of what to start with, where to go, and how to end. And when I thought to myself that, okay, but if I am really bad at sky, for example, because I am, then why should I start with it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Even if the sky is like the most distinguishable part of the puzzle, I really am not able to do it. So I should just skip it and do the parts that are, for me, easy. And when I get to the sky, it is easier because I have something done that I can attach the puzzle that I have that I am not able to do much easier. So I think I should try the puzzle from the last final from Worlds, because I think I did it 3 times already, but every time I started with the sky. And I didn't apply my new strategy to this one, so maybe I should just start with the building, as I think I should do it. I will check if that really helps me or not.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Victor, for joining us today. Congratulations on an amazing time on your new personal best, as well as first place in the Jigsaw Jam number 20. And yeah, I wish you a good rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for organizing, and see you again.
See you soon.
Bye.
So we've had 16 finishes by now. We have, so first was Victor, second Christian, third Katerina, fourth Andrea, fifth Lenka, sixth Kiara, seventh Sophie, eighth Vicky, ninth Quinta, 10th Astrid, 11th Tobias, 12th Steffi, 13th Magdalena, 14th Olivia, 15th Saka, and 16th Danique. So we're at 58 minutes. So we've had 16 people finish already, and we are coming close to the hour mark. So on the screen now, and who are also close to finishing, oh, Rika just finished. Rika comes in at 17th. So very close to finishing is Amanda, Patrick, and Eva, Mooney, and Elodie are also nearing the finish. I do just have to briefly go away, so I'll just leave that in your hands for a moment, Daniela.
Yes, it's good. This is an amazing puzzle. I saw it from a Venezuelan friend who is a puzzler as well. So Jigsaw Laura, hi. I would definitely look for a copy of this puzzle to try it by myself. It looks awesome. Let's take a look at the comments in YouTube. So I think Kyra, who was suggesting 37 minutes, was the closest to 34 minutes of Victor. That's awesome. And the user Helimoni that said good morning in Finnish. Yeah, great. Good morning to you as well. So with this puzzle, yeah, it is very great to see the different strategies that people is using to solve it. But it made sense, completely sense what Victor explained. If you are able to recognize the object, in this case the handrail of the stairs, yeah, that makes a full sense to start by that. And it's a nice tip because when I saw the puzzle, I thought, okay, I will go for the tails in the top, like the chess colors that you have on the left top corner.
All right, I'm back. So we just had, after Rika was Amanda taking 18th place and Patrick 19th. Well done. We're at 1 hour and 1 minute. So the second place today was Christian Nitziala from Poland. Now he has already left the meeting. I did chat with him on Instagram a few days ago, and he did say that he doesn't feel comfortable being interviewed in English, even though we've chatted in English and I didn't have any problems with his language. He said, yeah, he didn't want to be interviewed, unfortunately, so we'll have to wait to learn more about him at the Worlds. So if Kati Reiner is there, our third place for today, we could have a little chat.
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hello, hi Kati, nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, so yeah, how was your experience with this puzzle today?
It was a great experience. I really liked it. Yeah, as you told, I started with the red railings up here, and that actually worked out pretty well. And then I kind of followed the railings down, just as Victor did. Yeah, and I like the puzzle. It's beautiful.
Very nice. Yeah, it looked very systematic how you were working from that top corner and following the
Yeah.
the flow of the shape of the spiral. That was really nice
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking that these were pretty recognizable, especially the ones up here because they have this light white pieces on it. So yeah.
Yeah. And how's your training weekend going so far?
Oh, it's going great. We're having a lot of fun. We finished some 1,000-piece puzzles because we only did 500s before.
Hi.
Hey.
We can all put down.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. So we are focusing on thousands right now, and it works pretty well. We're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, because that's also what I thought, because previously it was only 500s, and then with the recent update that it's going to 1000, so it really makes sense to now focus on the big ones and keeping up your stamina for those longer puzzles.
Mhm.
Yeah. So how many puzzles did you do yesterday?
I think 4,000s and 2 500s.
Mm. Yeah.
And then we did 1 500, two, yeah. That's why it was a bit stressful.
We almost were late
Yeah.
this morning because we were there like, can we still do the postcard? Yeah, maybe. Okay, and then we did the postcard, and then it was like 52, and like I rushed to actually turn everything on. But we made it.
Some last minute speed puzzling. Yeah, well, how is it then? Like if you think, okay, we've got a certain amount of time, and then trying to fill that or trying to finish your speed puzzle within that time, it adds a bit more pressure. Because I had that the other day with a stitch puzzle. I really wanted to do it on the Friday afternoon with my daughter because we were going to do it on the Sunday, and I just unfortunately didn't have time before then. And I said to my daughter on the Friday morning, I said, hey, can we do this puzzle when I get home from work? I really need to do this puzzle before Sunday. And she said, how about, well, I'm going with my friends later. How about we do it now? And then I looked at the time and I was like, I have a customer appointment at 9:30. And it was like around 7 o'clock. And I was like, okay, I think we can do it. And so we got out the puzzle. I was like, I have to do it now. And having the pressure of like, as it was taking longer than expected, I was like, oh no, I'm going to be late. And I was like 3 minutes late to my appointment, unfortunately. And I couldn't tell them it was because I had to do a puzzle that morning. It doesn't sound like a very, very sensible excuse to be late. But it gave me a different type of pressure, like just knowing, like somebody said that once they had to catch a train, they actually did the Jigsaw Jam and then they had to rush to their train. So yeah, having a set time to do the puzzle, yeah, has a different type of pressure.
Yeah, it does add some pressure, but I don't know if it sped us up. Maybe it was the fastest time we ever achieved on a 500-piece puzzle, but
it was the postcard, so we knew that it was going to be around the times of the other postcards. So I don't know. It's hard to say whether it sped us up a lot or not.
Yeah, what was your time for that?
17:27.
Wow, so 17 minutes for pairs?
Yes. Postcards only.
Yeah.
But yes.
Wow, and what was your previous best as a pair?
17:58.
Yeah.
The other postcard.
Oh, that was also amazing.
Postcard was 18 something. So we expected it to be around 18 again.
Oh, that's insane. Oh, I'm so excited to see how you'll be doing at the Worlds. Yeah, so I just wanted to make a comment. So obviously you organized the competition for in Kurdids. yeah, so how was that organizing a competition? Did you have any challenges, or how did you find the experience of that?
The organizational part actually was not a big challenge, to be honest, because finding the building we could do it in was pretty easy because it was like just in my hometown, and I know the people who are in charge of renting this. And once I got in touch with Ravensburger, they were instantly willing to support the event. So that was also pretty doable. And yeah, everything just came together pretty easily, and I didn't have big challenges to face. It was really cool.
So
And then having all the people there, it was amazing.
yeah, no, it went like it really looked like it went really well, and of course having like
Yeah.
being in your hometown and having your family and your friends support you as
Yeah.
well, that would have been really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you considering to make that an annual event? Have you already
Yeah.
booked the place for
Yeah.
next time?
Yeah, I think I actually want to do it in the same place next year again, especially because it's close for the Czech people, and all of them were pretty thankful that they could also join the event. So I don't think why I should go to a more central place in Germany, because there's the German Federation that's doing this. So I will definitely do it again. I'm planning to do it next year. So yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that would be really exciting. I mean, of course, because Germany is so large, even if there's already competitions being in planning or going to be organized by the German Puzzle Association, I think there's no problem. If you have one in your corner of Germany, I'll have mine in my corner of Germany, and somehow there should be more and more people will be able to participate in a live competition. And obviously the doing so well last year at the Worlds, got a lot of the attention about speed puzzling and about yourself. And you've also had some interesting experiences, like you were on TV. Can you tell us about that?
Oh yes, I was at the ZDF Fernsehgarten. This is a German TV show where people are in a garden and on a terrace and are just sitting together, and there is some music and some fun activities. And the speed puzzling was part of the fun activities part. So yeah, I was there and did a Mainzelmännchen puzzle. I don't know, the Germans probably know it. It's a pretty iconic figure for the city the show is made in. And I did it against a team of the other musicians who were part of the music. And I think it was a team of 5 musicians against me, but it was a pretty easy win.
And how many pieces was the puzzle?
It was only 100 pieces.
100 pieces. Okay, so that would have gone pretty far.
Yeah, I think it was around 5 minutes.
And what was the purpose of the event? Was it to talk about different hobbies or just puzzling in general?
It was talking about hobbies and things that give us fun. And they reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to talk about speed puzzling, because it was something not many people know of in the normal society. So I was totally in, and I thought, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I think it's really exciting. When other people, normal media or regular people will sit up and take notice and think, speed puzzling. Yeah, let's hear about that. And that you also got some TV time, which obviously helps to promote the activity, that more and more people know about it. And obviously there's so many Germans going to the Spain this year. So I think a lot of that also has to do with your inspiring performances last year, that many people also thought, well, hey, I could also do that. Have you had a lot of people personally tell you that they saw you and thought they would also start up speed puzzling, give it a try?
Actually, I didn't have people tell me that they started because they saw me, but a lot of them who who were there in Köditz at the event told me that they had the exact same experience that I had in Spain. And that was pretty cool because I felt like, okay, I was able to give that to the community, which was given to me earlier. So yeah, that was a nice feedback.
So what do you mean by the similar experience that
Getting together with all these puzzlers and just having this great day and yeah, having fun doing your hobby with others and also kind of having the competition. It's just this whole community event. It's just such a great atmosphere. And I feel like the community was able to bring it to Köditz as well. So yeah, that was the coolest part about it.
Yeah, and so what are you personally looking forward to at Valladolid?
Personally, I'm looking forward to getting there with my sister because she's going to be there for the first time. Last year was my other sister, so this year the other sister's coming with me, and we're also going to be together on the team for the team's event, and that's what I'm looking forward to most, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, that's really exciting. So so last year you had a sister there, but the sister that's coming this year is actually also participating as a...
Correct, yes. Last year she was only watching, but this year my sister is competing, yeah.
Oh, that's really exciting. So is she the one that's on Instagram as
Yes.
Kati Puzzle's sister?
Correct.
Very nice. Oh, that would be great. And
Michelle, if it's okay for you, I would like to do a small game with Kati and Kiara, sitting side to side. Is it possible? It will just take 2-3 minutes.
sure, that was my last question, so that's perfect.
Should be right there.
1 second.
I will need you, please, that you sit side by side, both on the camera. Yeah, don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. It's a fun game, a small game. Since you are, you are training together, you will go together to pairs, etc. I will make a small game asking you few questions at the same time. So you need to point to the person who gets the right answer, and then the audience, the people here, all the followers you have will get a little bit more to know you more. Is that okay? I won't ask crazy things, things related to puzzles, but okay. So let's give it a try. Have you done this game before?
No.
No? Okay, so I'm gonna start. Let's do a test question. So who is the taller of all of you, of you both? Okay, yeah. So in this way, you need to answer, yes? Just few things, don't worry. So I already said, okay, who is the oldest? Who is more sportive? Who is the talkative? More talkative. Who talks more?
Probably you.
Who is more loud when talking? Loud, like...
Yeah, I understood the question. I just have no idea.
Both, then both.
Okay.
Who is doing puzzles for longer time between you both?
Yeah.
Just because
Okay.
I'm older.
Yeah.
Who gets more nervous when just before starting competition?
No, you.
You were undecided?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
wow.
it's you.
No, it's me.
Who is better with detailed puzzles? And with
Okay.
color blocks, like sky, sea.
Both,
Yeah, I think we have the same
we are
strength.
similar.
Yeah.
Okay, and then a category that everybody loves. Who is the best with fur? Pandas and bears and these kind of things.
I don't know.
Maybe me. I don't know.
Could be.
Okay, and the last one, who is the fastest?
Yeah.
Okay, that was fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kati and Kiara. And yeah, we won't hold you back from your important training time. Thanks for participating. And yeah, good luck for the rest of your puzzles that you're doing today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Have a nice day.
You too.
So we are now at, I just went and counted all the dones. So since we last checked that, we're now at 37 people have finished, and the time's 1 hour and 17. So that's really great. So if your goal is 90 minutes, you've still got just over 12 minutes to go. And I can see a lot of people are nearing the end. So on the screen at the moment, we have Aneta, Dietmar, Louisa, Jenny, and so that's Jenny Puto. So Juho must be Maya. All last pieces. And well done. And Daniela is also just very close, less than 10 pieces. Oh, and there's Yuka has just finished.
Sorry, Michelle, how many people did we have at the beginning? And how many people is finished already?
We had 73
Wow.
sold, but 2 people couldn't participate. So we started with 71. So over half have finished. Oh, so it looks like Jenny is doing it on the floor. I think she posted that they're on holiday and she's had to use the hotel room. They don't have a table in their
Yes,
hotel room.
yes,
Oh
she did.
no, okay. Oh, that's so hard. Like I know when I've done puzzles on the floor, like trying to like avoid the cramps, like switching positions every few minutes. Oh, I feel for you, Jenny.
And thanks for joining.
Yeah, thanks for bringing the puzzle on holiday and sticking with it even if the conditions are not ideal. Okay, so Lena just gave me an update that we have 25 people left. Okay, so those were our interviews for the from the top 3 since we didn't interview Christian. So if there's anyone who's finished and who's around and has something to tell us, you can send me a message in the chat. So Aneta just finished, well done. So we just had a lot of people finish in the last 2 minutes. So I just said a couple of minutes ago that we had 37 people finish, and then straight after we had Annalise, Hannah, James, Juho, Yuka, Louisa, Daniela, Aneta, and Maria to be all finished within the space of about 3 minutes. So we're at 47 finishes. Yeah, so Danielle, it looks like there's a lot of comments on YouTube. Maybe you can read out some of them.
Yes, I was checking them out when you were a little for a while away. Wait a minute, I have troubles with my mouse today. Yeah, here I am. Oh, I closed the screen of the comments. How can I get it back? Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, Michelle, it looks like I cannot find it.
Oh no,
Now
okay.
it is. Now I'm back. Yes.
Oh, this is really interesting. So Rika says the number of already connected pieces was insane. I think I separated over 20 pairs or groups through the bag before starting, and I still found at least 10 pairs still connected when I started flipping. Okay, yeah, I'd be interested. Did anybody else have that?
There is a girl, Lenka, she's writing as well that she bought 3 Clementonis, and they had as well many connected pieces.
Okay, so that's interesting. So that seems to be perhaps just the way they come out of the die cut, that they're very, very connected. I enjoyed, I mean, the only other Clementoni I have as a speed puzzle, apart from, I have 2 of them. One was the blue car from the Battle of the U2 Puzzlers. I don't remember them any being connected pieces coming out of that. And the same with the Cheshire Cat. If there was, it was so minimal that I didn't even remember it. So because I ordered so many puzzles, they were one batch. The majority of them were one batch. Yeah, very interesting. So yeah, not ideal for speed puzzling. Yeah, so she thinks, as Lenka says, it's perhaps something that changed recently because she didn't have that with previous Clementonis. Okay.
Yeah, well, I have to say, if I open a new puzzle in a competition and I get 2 pieces connected, yeah, that's always nice, huh? Nice to find, but indeed, 20 blocks, it feels like cheating somehow.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. I mean, as I said, I've had it before that, a few pieces fall out and it's like, oh, okay, there's a freebie, I'll keep it together. But I just had so many that it just felt somehow wrong. So thank you for everyone for participating in that extra step, and I'll keep that in mind for future Clementonis. So on the screen right now we have Dietmar going really well, like 10 to 15 pieces left. Jenny switching up her position so that her legs don't fall asleep. Oh, that's the worst part, when they get all numb, because she's doing it on the floor. Lisa doing great, nice big sections connected, very systematic. She's done all the tiles. And Maria Rusnakova, that's actually her daughter, who's doing it. About 20 pieces left. Very, very good. Enjoying that one. Sanna Vavastanskanen also nearing 20 to 30 pieces, and Marie Nielsen also about 30 pieces. So a lot of people, I think everyone has a really good chance of finishing this puzzle. Sorry, I've just been given the tip that Sabina is almost done and Dietmar has finished. Well done. So, Daniela, what extra events are you going to sign up for at the Worlds?
I am registered to the dinner in Los Agales. I am registered as well to a guided tour, but honestly, I don't know if I will have time because the Guinness World Record attempt was confirmed to our club, so I need to maybe pass that thing. And I'm doing the puzzle quiz as well. Yesterday, I was checking because then they recommend to watch the movie Puzzle that I heard from Kiara about this movie. And in fact, I found yesterday the original version that is coming from Argentina. So I saw it in Spanish. Yes. I have to say, my husband was saying, like, are you watching a movie about making puzzles? I see it every day at home. I can make a video of you or something like that. Have you seen the movie?
No, I also listened to the presentation from Kiara and also was very curious that there's a movie about, not specifically about speed puzzling, but that's kind of, part of the storyline. So I'm also interested in watching it. Did you watch it on Amazon or Netflix? How did you find it?
I saw it is on Netflix, but I watched it yesterday in Amazon Prime.
Okay.
But I decided to go for the version in Spanish. Long time I don't hear movies in Spanish, so great. Lazy Saturday after a lot of practicing for speed puzzling. Okay, let's watch the movie. Yes. And the name of the main character is Carmen, like my mom. So very nice.
Yeah.
And you, Michelle?
Yeah, so I haven't signed up to anything yet, but I was thinking about it. I think I want to do the quiz. I didn't want to do the dinner. I did have a look at it, but it just they published the menu of the restaurant, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on there that I can't eat. So, so I'm just going to give it a miss. But I am going to dinner with the New Zealanders. So on the same day that we have the world record attempt in the morning, we're also going to dinner in the evening. So I will, yeah, have a big dinner at a restaurant somewhere. But I also thought it's quite a lot on that day because there's there's the opening ceremony, then there's
The credentials, yeah.
I also want to do a tour as well because it'll be my first time there. And then I thought maybe for that evening, instead of going to a restaurant, I would just go to back to the hotel and have a rest, because the next day I am actually doing my individual, so I want to give it my best shot.
At what time do you have it? The 18th, you mean?
I'm in group B.
Okay. I am on Z at 7:30 p.m. No, at 8 p.m.
Yeah, so I think mine is about 5 or 6 p.m. Yeah, and I'd also liked to volunteer. So there's one day when I'm not doing anything. So I thought that would be the day that I would volunteer. Yeah.
Great. Yeah, I registered as well to volunteer something, but I'm waiting for a confirmation on when or something. Because in fact, indeed, for me, the 8th, the 18th, the 17th and 18th look like back-to-back things to do. And then the 19th, I am with my pairs at 7:30 p.m. And the next day, we have the teams at during lunchtime, so 12:30. So probably we will be, I will be helping as well, following up to the Benelux members and posting on our account, etc. Yeah, and I don't know, I don't know if that happened to you, Michelle, but a lot of people has contacted me. Yeah, let's meet face to face. Let's take a picture. So yeah.
Yeah, so
great
there's also
moment,
that. There's also a time to meet up people. Yeah, somebody. There's a couple of puzzle swaps going on as well, and also just to meet some people who I've interacted with on Instagram. So yeah, if you do see me, please don't be shy. Please say hi. I'm very happy to meet anyone and everyone. I do have a very good memory for names. I may not recognize your face because possibly I've only seen your hands. But
then you will recognize the Instagram name probably.
Yeah. Then please tell me your Instagram name as well, and then I'll have that connection. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting lots of people. So please make yourself known.
No, and I'm very happy as well because I was looking for, I don't know if you know the puzzle, the Purple Passion. It's just purple and it's sold in America, etc. So friends from America are bringing it to me now. So Elizabeth, the turtle puzzle. So thank you very much for that.
Yeah, and also regarding the schedules, you also have to keep in mind, like, to do some practicing. I mean, obviously you're in the Netherlands with your partner, so you can practice beforehand, but my partner is in Austria. Luckily, we just figured out that our hotels are only 4 minutes away from each other. So somewhere on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, I also need to do some pairs practice. And he's bringing some puzzles that I don't own. So yeah. So there's a lot to think about with planning the schedule. It's like, make the most of it, see some of the town, catch up with friends, practice, have a rest, make sure to eat, and also do the best for the competition. So there's a lot going on.
Yes, people that has been there, they recommend me, please, in your backpack, put a bottle of water. It's very important. It's hot. In the Netherlands, it's too cold compared to Spain. Bring water. A lot of people recommend me, advise me to bring my own water and to remember to drink water.
Yeah, in my backpack, I'm going to have definitely a water, probably some muesli bars or some cashew nuts, something quick that I can eat in between. box holder, of course. So my box holder, the yellow Eurographics one, can just be folded flat. Maybe
My husband
tray.
printed in 3D for me, super small ones. So two, very minimalistic that I can put in my pocket even. So it's very convenient. So
yeah, and
the
also
puzzler backpack.
also
you
a
are
power
defining
power
it.
bank for charging my phone charger.
I will bring as well the selfie that I can stick that I can attach to the table, so I will be able to record my session as well.
Okay, so you also have like a small table tripod.
Let me try to take it, and then I can show it. It's here. It's very convenient because you can fold it. And then here you attach it to the table, and then here you attach your phone. And then you put it completely long as you wish, or it's very convenient.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, I'll just put you on the screen a bit bigger. You can just hold it up again. Yeah, just so where do you attach it to the table?
Yes, so here I have this option that you can enlarge it to attach a table here, puff. And then this is super strong metal that you can just move it as you wish. And then here you have this for your cell phone.
Ah.
So you can put it as long as you wish, or as close to you as you want. It's very convenient and is light.
Hmm. No, that's a good idea for those who want to film themselves and do time lapses. So Kath H is very close, just filling in the last gaps, maybe about 20 pieces left. And Jenny is done. Well done for doing it on your knees, on the floor. Good job. Now you can stretch out a bit and do a bit of yoga, relax those muscles. And Aelin has also finished.
Poor Jenny. She said, never again on the floor. Yes. Wow.
Oh yeah, so Rika says that type of phone holder is often called a gooseneck. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I remember Vicky Makes and Builds talked about she had a special type of gooseneck filming device, and I thought that was quite clever, that you can just adjust it at any angle, whether you want it filming from above or from the side, and also space saving. You're not taking up space on your table, and also not blocking anyone who might be walking in the aisles. So SJ asked, is Purple Passion a Springbok? So did you say that somebody's bringing you a Purple Passion puzzle? Is that something special?
Yes,
something special?
It's exactly that. I am replying. It's exactly that. It's yes, it's entirely purple. But if I am the purple puzzler, I really want to make that puzzle. So yeah, Elizabeth is bringing it from US to me. Yes.
And why are you called the Purple Puzzler?
Oh, I love puzzles and I love purple. No, for my entire life, both of the things. And then I was looking for something easy to remember, catchy, and that can define myself. Yeah.
Very good. So the time is 1 hour and 36 minutes, and we have 12 people left. So this is amazing. I mean, we still have 20, just over 23 minutes left, and we have so many people who are going to make it. So keep on going, everyone. So this is the part where it starts to get a bit tiring, a bit sluggish, but fight those feelings. Keep up the pace. So Eva K, she's done a lot of progress. And Marie, about 20 pieces left. Yep, she's going to finish. Nadine is also heading towards the finish line, maybe about 40 pieces. And I really like how Kirsty is doing it. She's basically doing it very systematically from one row after the other. So you can see she's done a huge block and just working on it line by line. So Johanna is doing the puzzle at a coffee table and is bending over at that. I wonder how that is on the back. I could imagine that after a while. Down, thumbs down. Yeah, that must be really hard. And also on a darker background. That's maybe she's on holiday, not at her typical puzzling space.
I have Eva on my screen, Michelle, and yeah, and it looks like she has a dark green table, but she put a cloth on it, a white one. So I'm wondering if this is beneficial for her, what color, I think, but I'm wondering if she can move the pieces, slide the pieces well on that tablecloth.
Oh, yeah. So Eva K, yeah, we just saw she moved slightly and then there was like a ripple in the tablecloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, not ideal. Okay.
I had it once, but I was in a picnic table that had a lot of holes, and then my mother-in-law gave me a tablecloth, perfect to solve that thing. But then it's a different experience, I shall say.
Yeah, because the pieces don't slide as easily over a wooden or other surface so well. Yeah, trying to smooth them out. Okay, smooth out the tablecloth. That's one of the reasons why I don't like these mats. I tried it once and I just didn't like it because I couldn't slide the pieces around. They just got caught on the fabric, on the felt fabric, and I just much prefer having a flat puzzle board that I can move away if I need to use the table for eating or for another purpose for the kids' homework. I can just move the puzzle away on the board without having to roll it up.
Yes. And I saw as well today a lot of people with taping the table. So it's really meaning that a lot of people is of course practicing for a specific measure of the table. You can see now I have Dirk, for example. He has it as well. I saw it in Vicky and in other puzzlers.
Okay. So just a reminder to those who have finished, if you have finished, please log out when you are done. And then if you want to keep listening to the live stream, you can hop over to YouTube. And yeah, please feel free to tell us what you thought of the puzzle, how you enjoyed it. And also, if you also, after all the crumbling, if you still had connected pieces, yeah, just because we have a lot of accounts that are still connected, that makes it a bit more confusing. Yeah, so let's bring in Aelin and Franco from Argentina. So we've heard of them many times. Aelin especially has participated in many of our competitions. So I think it's about time that we got to know her. She is going to be at the Worlds. So I just have to find her. Yep, so I've got you on the screen. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. You have to tell me how to say your name because I feel I've possibly been saying it wrong. How do you say it?
May I try? May I try?
Yes, of course.
Aelin.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a Spanish touch, huh?
And it was super close, actually.
Yes.
Regarding English speaking speakers, sorry, I'm a bit asleep.
Yes.
But
He just woke up.
Okay.
Don't worry, Sunday morning, early in the morning, no problem.
I don't know what I was saying.
Yeah.
your name.
I know it's a hard name to pronounce, and it's fun to make people try to pronounce it. I don't mind when what they say. It's fine. I know it's hard.
Because as I know that you live in Ireland, I know you live in Dublin, and then as I say your name, it sounds very close to Ireland, Aelin. But how can you just tell me one more time how to say it?
We pronounce it like Argentinians. not like in Spanish people.
From a particular part of
Yeah.
Argentina.
We said Aelin.
Aelin?
Aelin?
Yes,
Okay.
but Aelin is also fine, or wherever.
And Argentina is very big. Depending on where you say it, Aelin is actually closer. But
Okay, Aelin. Okay, so from now on, I'll
Aelin,
try to
nice
keep remembering.
mate, huh?
Yes, I'm drinking mate.
Is that a special Argentinian drink to give you a boost in the morning?
Yes, it has a lot of caffeine. It's like a tea.
it's a tea. I mean, it's a green tea that you brew over and over. So since you brew it over and over and over and over, you actually drink a lot of caffeine.
And have you had yours this morning, Franco?
I just woken up, almost literally.
So you just woke up and put your puzzle t-shirt on and jumped in front of the camera.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I love your t-shirts, by the way. Is this you got these? Did you wear these last year at the Worlds?
Yes, in the prayer one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, so tell us, how did you come to do speed puzzling? How did you find out about it?
I don't remember exactly. I was watching Karen's videos because I like puzzles, of course. This was in the pandemic, and the first thing she said that she gave her puzzles to libraries. So I started to look things similar in Argentina because we are in Dublin like 5 months ago. So it's really recently that we are here. So I was looking their community, and I found a Facebook group that it's called Puzzleros Argentinos or something like that. And there I found a group, a WhatsApp group that we swap puzzles. And then a small company from Argentina start organizing these things. So I started competing.
Yes, it was like once a month, right? This Argentinian company who makes jigsaw puzzles started doing competition once a month. So from then on, like you did puzzles when you were a little kid, if I recall correctly, and then you didn't for a long time. You started again in the pandemic, like 2021 or something like that, and then started going to these monthly competitions, which were once a month.
But that is really recently because
Yes, it's 2022 maybe,
but
right?
It's monthly. I think it's just last year.
Yes, yes.
But they start doing frequently.
Hmm.
Yeah, they started doing some once in a while.
So when you started doing the speed puzzling, you were back in Argentina?
Yes.
Okay, and what was the name of the Argentinian company? Because I don't know any Argentinian puzzle companies. Or
There are a little few. It's called Photo Puzzle. Photo like picture and puzzle like puzzle.
And they started organizing puzzle competitions.
Yes.
And that's how you came into it. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's one nice thing that it's like, I don't know if they still do it, but one thing they have done through the competitions was to hire a particular designer. They were changing designers and they said, okay, I want a puzzle for this competition. And it was themed, and the theme was varying across the competitions. At some point, it was like, okay, this puzzle has to do with the jigsaw puzzling community. This puzzle has to do with the neighborhood the puzzling, the event is set on. And so we had, or it was fun because it was like original puzzles with original themes, and it was interesting in that sense as well.
Yeah.
Hmm. And so
I heard, sorry, Michelle, I heard something similar. I don't know, maybe it's interesting for you. Nice competitions in Spanish. Puzzles Andrómedas, Jesus Ruiz from Spain. I participated in a competition he opened online this year, and he does exactly the same. He has artists who designs the special puzzles for the competition. I don't know. Maybe I send you the contact of Jesus as well or maybe I can post it here in the comments. So for those Spanish speakers, Jesus organizes once per year or something. So it's a very nice atmosphere as well, if you want to join.
Yes, of
Sounds
course.
nice.
Thank you.
Thanks.
True, because there's also the Spanish circuit. So there are some online competitions being run for the Spanish speakers. Yes. So that's also good to remember. So Franco, it sounds like Aelin liked the puzzles first. Did you also do puzzles as a kid, or did you kind of did she pull you in to do pairs puzzling, or were you also really interested and passionate about puzzles?
I was never actually. When I actually started, I like being good company, so I said, okay, I will try. Why not? And actually, 500 pieces puzzles were too much at the beginning. Too much, really too much. And I'm improving my time somewhat, but I'm really far away. Like, you do this in an hour and a half, or an hour, or you have something little less than an hour, and I might be 4 hours. I don't know what's my time right now. I don't even know what's my time right now. But so yes, I started recently. I was going to the individual competitions there. I usually didn't finish them, but it was fun. So yes, it's fun. I'm still finding out things about it, but trying to be good company more than anything.
Well, that's really nice that you support her in her hobby and also participate. Yeah, and so you'll be at the Worlds again this year.
Yes.
Are there many Argentinians participating?
I think there are 10 registered. I know 2 or 3 more, 4 maybe. Or I mean,
we know 2 more because it's our team.
And and the one
I'm
that
checking it out.
last year.
The team that we met last year. Yes, I don't know if the 4 of them, but at least one. Yes. Yes, and I think how many were last year? Because at the beginning it seemed like there would be a lot more, but I don't know.
Last year there were registered 6, like the number of
You're
groups.
right. And finally there was 4.
Or 5.
5, yes. There was one that wasn't there.
Yes.
So this year is 10. So next year 20.
Yeah, and so do you communicate with them? And I mean, I guess it's hard if they're in Argentina. It's not like you can share puzzles with them or swap them. Like, do you get many Ravensburgers in Argentina? What's the market like there?
We can find 1,000 or larger, but 500 it's really impossible. So
you found some used ones that were really old, and it was like 2 or 3. So 500 pieces Ravensburger is pretty specific, and it's not that easy to find.
But Clementoni are easy to find.
For the puzzle, I mean,
yes.
They do them there.
Educa are also really.
Yeah, in Venezuela as well. Educa, Clementoni, Jumbo.
Yes,
mostly Educa.
Yes, mostly Educa.
Well, and then when we traveled, our luggage was usually filled with puzzles.
You mean you were bringing them back to Ireland, or you were bringing them to Argentina?
To Argentina. Last time we had a pile of, I don't know, 20 or something like that. And the box stacked on top of each other. And
I made mamushkas with it. I bought the Ziplocs.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the puzzle pieces in the Ziploc so I can fix it between the clothes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so was that a way to help out your teammates, to give them more puzzles to practice with?
She went to Uruguay, that is super near to Argentina, and there she found a lot of puzzles.
Okay.
Yes, in this particular case, it was for us, right? Because we were living in Argentina, so we were taking back all the puzzles and more. But yes, our teammates, one is in Argentina, and she is the one who travels and so on. The other one is in Spain. It's also an Argentinian, but it's now in Spain. So it's kind of a mix in that sense.
Hmm. So when you get together at the Worlds, you also need to have some time to practice together.
Yeah.
We have a couple of no, a couple of days before in which we said that we are going to do something.
We are going to bring our your puzzle, your Euro Jigsaw, I don't know, the Sunday one to Spain. And we also bring to our teammate one for she can practice from Argentina.
She will compete, and we'll bring her the puzzle. Yes,
in Spain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Maybe you can connect with Puzzleros Chile, the Ignacio. I don't know if you know him, or Fundación Casa Puzzle from Chile as well. Isabel, they are very nice, and they are usually, trying to connect with other puzzlers from the countries around to collaborate, etc.
Yeah, that's nice. Here we met a friend that she's competing here too. She's Siobhan. Yeah, the only one Ireland I saw here. And we saw puzzles with her. But I'm really shy, so it's really hard for me to talk with people. I don't mind, I like it, but it's really hard for me to approach in general. So that's the thing I regret from last World, that I couldn't talk to many people because
I see you talking nice, very nice now. Yeah. So.
Well, now a few more people will recognize you because now we've seen your shirts. So everyone, if you're watching, if you see these shirts, you go up and you say hi to Aelin and Franco. And yeah, no, that's really nice because I don't really hear much from South America. I mean, I think I saw that there was a couple of, was it Colombia had a nationals, but other than that, I don't think any of the other.
The Maria Andrea, she is the winner of solo pairs and teams in Colombia, and we are in contact. And Cruz, Maria Andrea Cruz, and then we match all the teams in Worlds, so we will be sharing space. I don't know. Maybe they thought a Colombian flag, Venezuelan flag, similar. Let's put it together. But okay, very nice. We can connect to each other. But in Colombia, she was explaining this is growing very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you need to find Daniela at the Worlds, and she'll introduce you to all the Spanish speakers.
I am not as fast as a speed puzzler as I would like, but I am very good with connection. So don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah. So anything else you'd like to tell us about your speed puzzling experience, or
puzzles that you love, or something that you love this competition and you are very happy to find it?
Yes, I saw the prediction of Victor and I was really scared. So I prayed, please don't. I checked the Clementonis and said, I hope the stairs, I like it. It was really hard, though. I don't know why it took me. It's hard, I know, but I was expecting to be faster.
It seems really nice. Now, but I was being more general. Like, you were looking for competitions in general. You didn't find any in Ireland, and you're happy to find this.
Yeah.
And you go running every time that you find that there are new ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So how many have you participated in now? Like maybe 8 or so? Like it's been quite a lot. Or...
I don't know. And anyone I could.
I think there was one that you didn't do because we had a thing. And then maybe there was...
The first ones I couldn't...
Because they were sold out?
Yes.
Sold out?
Yeah, because it's like usually you're the first name to read out. And then I just thought, hang on, you know, I've seen your name so many times and we just don't know anything about speed puzzling in Argentina, but it's just really interesting to know that there are competitions from a local company, and that slowly it's becoming more well known, and that there are Argentinians living in Argentina who are also coming over for this big event. That's really exciting. Yeah, and so what kind of puzzles do you like to do in general?
I like I don't know.
You do like color, right?
Yes, but I also like I don't know, surprising in a way. I don't know. I have to do the one that has 299 dogs and one cat.
Mm.
That
Like busy puzzles. You like busy puzzles.
no,
Everything about everything happening at the same time.
No, not. I don't know. It's like it's
The
weird.
pieces are different. I saw this one in London in a shop, and I saw the one with cats, and I did not like the look at it at all. It looked like it would drive me crazy. The pieces are in the shapes of cats, and they all kind of like the tails and the legs and the arm
I saw
all
it.
fit together. Yeah. So you like that type of puzzle?
Yes, but that's just for fun, not for speed puzzling. Definitely not for speed puzzling. Or I have another one that it's called Infinite Puzzle, that it doesn't have edge, so you have to you can put it in different places, and it's a galaxy, I think.
Oh wow, that sounds so difficult.
Yes, I didn't try it yet, so but I'm really willing to do it.
What was that? Plane's bottle or
Yes, it's called a claims bottle because the edge you can do.
once you do assemble it, you can swap pieces from one edge to the other, right?
Yes, but from one side it's strictly to the other side. From the other part, it's like a diagonal.
Okay. First.
Oh, so basically the cut just continues.
Yes.
So you could build it in any way. The pieces will just kind of connect.
I have something like that, and then you put it here, and then you can connect it here or here or here. But that's from my husband. I find that difficult.
Sorry, I just have to interrupt briefly. We have 30 seconds left. So Kirsty, Anita, Eva, and Dirk, go. Just find another couple of pieces. You're so close. Yes, Anita is filling in those gaps. So stop. That was 2 hours. So, so
Eva looks like tired.
Yeah.
Oh my God. May I see your face?
Well done. You stuck through with it to the end. So thank you for not giving up. We have had a couple of people leave the competition, so we're grateful that you stuck around to the end. And so Eva says that the tablecloth was killing her. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. So keep that in mind. Speed puzzling on a tablecloth is not optimal. So yeah, Kirsty, Anita, Dirk, and Eva, you can count up the leftover pieces and then write the leftover pieces in the chat. All right. So sorry, Daniela, you were saying that you have a puzzle like that where it just continues the cut.
Yeah, it's literally that you have like flat pieces, like border pieces, but they can go inside, and then you can choose where to connect them. So you need to make decisions at such point. But then I have this one. I already agreed to swap it. Somebody wanted to have it. I couldn't finish this. This one, and then let me open it. I don't know if in camera you will be able to see it. The pieces are printed in the both sides. And then you have clownfishes that are beautiful and colorful, etc. But then you have it printed like in this angle, and in the back side is twisted. So you don't know which side you need to assemble. Yeah, I have no patience for this. No.
You
No.
do like these ones because you did the Dalmatian one, which was all Dalmatians and double-sided. And you also did the one that was a Winnie Pooh, right? The Winnie Pooh, which was a big Winnie Pooh, where every piece was a Winnie Pooh.
Photo mosaic one.
Oh, yeah.
So you like the challenging puzzles for fun.
Yes, but not a speed.
Yeah. Lena, do you also do challenging puzzles like that, novelty ones?
Nope. No. I have a Harry Potter 1000 piece puzzle with all the little different characters, and I started that one. I didn't finish it. I took a break after like 2 hours, and I had like 10 little faces, and no, I put it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't have patience for that one at the moment. I don't have any of those these novelty ones. Like literally I had it in my hands in London. I had the cat puzzle with like 299 cats and 299 dogs, and I was just like, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. Like I have enough puzzles that I would enjoy in my stack. So right now I'm not ready to do some uncomfortable puzzles.
It's not that I mean that's one that are really hard, but I also like that again they're weird. For example, the one that is translucent, like it look like a stained glass.
Oh, okay.
They have Disney images or Ghibli images. I don't have any.
I don't know. I think we need to talk, Aelin, because this is, I have it preformed here. This is a stained glass puzzle.
Yes.
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah, they are lovely. And then maybe you have seen this one. This is a random cut. It's quite tricky. It's what's the name? That change.
Oh,
Metallic or like reflective.
Yes, and then depending on the light, is changing the colors.
lovely. That's another one I wanted to buy.
Okay, now I recognize your style. We are aligned, but this is not for speed puzzling.
No, definitely not. There is a play group, it's called.
Yes.
They have a gradient that change color.
Yeah, and then I have from them the 1000 pieces. So it looks like I'm showing all my collection, but the 1000 pieces, and literally each piece is one color. It's a beautiful gradient. So.
And I was thinking that you also like, for maybe a little bit normal puzzles, the one that was also Crazy Shapes, it was called.
Yeah.
That was an animal. It was a normal-ish one, but it was randomly cut. And some pieces were things, right? Was that the one where some pieces were actually some shapes?
No, that's another one. That's a wooden puzzle. That they're all, I don't know the name in English.
They call them whimsies when you have a wooden puzzle and the pieces are in the shapes of like a bird or an elephant or.
But all the pieces were an animal.
Every piece.
Yes, exactly the same animal.
No, I was thinking the thing that.
Oh, that's even more challenging. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, there's so many different types of puzzles in the world. What we're doing with speed puzzling 500 is like seems quite standard and boring in comparison to all what they could be.
And there's lots of variety too, right? Because you keep the format, but then whatever you have in front of you, it's very different to do.
And maybe if you follow Joyce Puzzles from America, she posted a long time ago, a few months ago, a pomegranate puzzles that the shapes are hexagons, but it's sold only in the USA. So this is another one I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
I saw it. Yeah.
So maybe you do have a similar style. Maybe you need to do some puzzle swapping. All right. Well, thank you so much, Aelin and Franco, for joining us today. So, Franco, you can go have your tea now. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you at the next competition.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much.
If not at the Worlds, I know your T-shirts. I'm gonna come find you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
for
much.
organizing.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes,
Bye.
and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good. So, yeah. So we had a lot of yeah. So most people finished. So we had 4 people that didn't finish, but otherwise more than 60 people finished, which is really great. So yeah, thanks for giving me all the tips, Lena. That helped a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So, all right then. Any comments that you'd like to mention, Lena, from today?
Today was easier than Thursday for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I had fun. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was nice.
that's good. And Daniela?
Oh, thank you again. Thank you again, Michelle. And nice to meet you, Lina. It was great, as usual. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Nice chatting with all the puzzlers.
Yeah. Thanks for being there, and we'll see you in next time. The next competition. Oh, I haven't even looked, but possibly next Sunday. Today's the 1st of September. I think the next one is the 8th of September, so probably on a Sunday again.
And I'll see you there 15th of September as a pair.
Exactly, and
for
there's
the
also
first
the
competition
15th.
just before Worlds.
Yeah, so the 15th pairs is our last competition before the Worlds. So we still have a few more to go. All right, well, thank you, and see you next time. And thanks to everyone.
Bye.
Bye. And thanks
Bye.
to everyone on YouTube for following along and commenting on today's competition.